Oil executives were grilled by lawmakers in Washington. With inflation becoming a critical issue heading into fall elections, Democrats are blaming big oil for high gas prices, while Republicans say someone else is at fault. Washington reporter Kevin Frey giving us the inside story on this conflict.
It's troubling that you place profits over people and profits over our planet.
Albany Congressman Paul Tonko with a broadside against oil executives, as the heads of Chevron, ExxonMobil, and others testified Wednesday before a House panel. Tonko and his Democratic colleagues leaning on the corporate leaders as gas prices in New York and across the country sit atop $4 per gallon on average.
They're sitting on record profits. They have room to provide for a release of pressure on the consumer at the pump.
Tonko's complaint echoes what is becoming a familiar call on Capitol Hill from Democrats. Earlier this week, Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney, chair of the powerful House Oversight Committee, sent a letter to 4 of these same oil execs, blasting them for devoting, she claims, $44 billion last year to stock buybacks and dividends aimed at helping investors. This year, she wrote, they should instead use that sort of money to, quote, help Americans suffering from high prices at the pump and make meaningful investments in proven clean energy sources. Inflation is fast becoming a defining issue for voters in the fall election, and Republicans are eager to place the blame at the feet of the White House, pointing to the president's policies. Oil execs offered their own response Wednesday.
We do not control the market price of crude oil or natural gas, nor of refined products like gasoline and diesel fuel. And we have no tolerance for price gouging.
Progressives, though, are dubious, including Congressman Jamal Bowman. He is teaming up with Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, introducing a bill to tax windfall profits that corporations, including oil companies, are making amid the pandemic.
When you tax profits at 95%, it de-incentivizes their willingness to raise prices, and it stops price gouging. When the price gouging stops, inflation comes down.
Just one of several ideas Democrats are floating as Americans keep an eye on their wallets. In Washington, Kevin Frey, Spectrum News.